Hello, beautiful ones. This is Michelle, and I'm with House of Energy. I'm hoping that everyone is having a great day today and that we all feel very, very blessed to be here on this earth. I'd like to talk a little bit about what House of Energy is moving towards and all the highlights that are coming up soon. So, just a little bit of background about me. About 10 years ago, I started feeling like my purpose was a little bit more than the people that live in my home. So, being who I am, I started looking within, and I had no idea what I was doing at that time in my life. Looking within what, you know? So I reached to myself and I asked, what am I here for? I raised my children and they're doing great. They are self sufficient now. And there's something more. There's something more in this life that I am supposed to be doing. And every day I felt that calling, not sure what it was. So I'll just let you know about 4 years ago, I met a few people who completely changed my life and made me think about who I was as a person, what I was bringing positive to this earth, to this world, and what I was actually bringing negative. And I realized at that moment that I needed to start with myself. I needed to go inward and look deep within my heart, look deep within my soul, and try and figure out how to make myself a better person. So, one of the things that I started to commit to myself is losing weight. I believe that in the process of my journey, that when I had children and I was a stay-at-home mom, I became very comfortable with myself and my life, and I didn't really pay attention to the things that I was doing to myself because I was so absorbed with my kids. I became sloppy with myself. I started to eat foods that were not good for my body. And in turn, I became lazy and I became very overweight. That to me I couldn't even really see it. I would look in the mirror and I would say, geez, like when did they start making clothes smaller? I had every excuse in the book so that I didn't have to look at myself and look at what I was doing to myself. So I had a up and down roller coaster for about 2 years. And then one day my oldest son comes to me and says, "Hey mom, you know, we kind of made a pact and we said we're going to hold each other accountable and we are going to go to the gym at least 5 days a week." We ended up going 6 days a week for an entire year together. We made sure that we didn't let the other person down. And so in that year, I started working out and I started feeling a little bit of change within my body. And then that would make me feel like, man, if I had that candy bar, man, if I had that bowl of ice cream, those 20 minutes on the bike was useless. And so I started weighing out which one was better, which one was worse for me. And sometimes the candy bar won. But I learned a lot. I learned about what my strengths and what my weaknesses are. And in turn, I had lots of roller coaster of emotions. I'm human. We all are human. But I knew that being overweight was wrong for me. So, and trust me, I am still on this roller coaster ride of, completely losing the weight that I had gained. And it's a hard, hard journey. So, in turn, as I kept working out every day, I started feeling this life inside of me when I was at the gym, and it would supercharge me. And when I would leave the gym, I felt like a completely different person, a happy person, a person that did something for myself. And I started to feel that self-love instead of that self-doubt. The positive feelings started overcoming, and I started to believe in myself. And it was actually the best feeling in the world for me. I started to love myself. And so as I started to love myself, I really felt like there was a reason why I gained that much weight and that I struggled so hard with losing it and still losing it. But at this point in my life, I realize one of my main purposes of being here is to help awaken others and to let them know that, you know what, with anything that you're struggling with, if you just keep pushing at it and you keep going within and you keep praying and you keep God in your life, that's what I believe. If you believe in something else, then keep that in your life. And understand that we are here to learn. So as I am continuing on this journey of losing weight and finding myself, I have found this extreme understanding on how to communicate this with other people. And so during my treatments, I am a Reiki master, energy healer. It has really helped me help others reveal things within themselves that they want to change. And I can actually get down to their level because I have been there. I have experienced the bottom of the bottom. And I remember times where it was so difficult and so hard that when I was trying to climb my mountain, every time I took a step up my mountain, I started to slide. And sometimes I couldn't grab my footing and I would slide and slide and slide down pretty far. And I would get very discouraged, but then I realized that, each day isn't going to be perfect. And I'm going to wake up tomorrow and I'm going to make this day the best that I can. I'm going to be the best person that I can possibly be. And so with those thoughts and with that energy and learning how to love myself, learning how to expand my light, my inner soul light, and allowing spirit, my divine self, and opening my heart and releasing so much baggage within my heart, I have found me. And I am on such a purpose on helping other people find themselves. I feel like I have opened up this great light, this part of me that has this wisdom of just knowing how to connect with people when they're suffering, when they have anxiety, when they have fear, and when they're angry. There's something about me and my spiritual knowingness that helps them learn how to ground and helps them learn how to release. And when I mean release, I mean acknowledge that you have issues and that you have to get rid of them in order to become a better person. Acknowledging that it's okay to cry, acknowledging that it's okay to fail, because when we fail, we learn. So when we fail, what we do is we brush our pants off, we brush all that dirt off, and we get back up and we try again. And when sometimes it's too hard to brush off by yourself, you call a friend, you call someone, you call a family member. I'm always here for whoever needs me. And you say, hey, you know what? I need some help. And for some people, that's really hard to ask for help. But asking for help doesn't mean that you're weak. It actually shows your strength. And it says, hey, I'm human and I don't know where to turn to, so can you help me? And ultimately, I think and I feel like all of our purposes here on this earth as human beings is to help each other and to give each other the love and respect that we all deserve. So I just wanted to kind of tell everyone, you know what? It's okay to be you, and it's okay to make mistakes, and it's okay to struggle. We all do. Every single person that has lived has struggled. And it's up to the people surrounding you to help you and to help guide you. And I'm one of those people. You know, my name is Michelle, and I am the owner of House of Energy. What does House of Energy mean to me? House of Energy is we are our own house, and we store our own energy within. And so our body is our house and our soul is our energy. And we can light up our soul and we can shine it so bright that it's healing to us and it's healing to all the people around us. That's what House of Energy means to me. And that's what I hope, and that's what I am working towards, and shining my light so bright so that everyone can feel it, and that they know that I'm a safe person, and that they know that I am here to help guide you, to help teach you how to love yourself, and to help you go along in your journey. Because when I do a treatment with you, when I work with you, when I talk with you, when I start doing my energy flow classes, I'm doing this because everything that you want and everything that you desire for, it's within you. All of the answers are within you. You just need to be able to relax enough, trust yourself enough, release things that you don't need anymore, meaning old habits, friendships, foods, you name it, so that you can find your inner light, so that you can hear your guidance within. So that's a little bit about me. That's a little bit about what I do. And I just want everyone to find their way. This is Michelle with House of Energy, sending all of you so much love. Namaste.